Welcome to Clown World, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. We got some breaking news in the clown finance space. Meet Kevin, meet Thruster, one of the most famous finance YouTubers in all of human history. The man that gets welcomed onto Yahoo Finance for his expert wisdom on how to massively underperform the market and gamble on stock options and go in and out of stocks that he claims are long-term investments. Me, Kevin, has just done something else absolutely outrageous. Do you want to guess what it is? He bought back into Tesla stock. That's right. So we're going to listen briefly to his video, and then we're going to tear apart his ridiculous assumptions about the future valuation of Tesla. And I just want to say one thing. Once again, I hate the finance industry with a passion that I cannot explain. All you clowns do is guess the future. You're wrong 50% of the time, and you act like you're smart. But in reality, you're a bunch of freaking dorks. Anyway, let's go check out Meet Kevin's new video. Why I just bought Tesla stock. Whoa! Millions invested. So, of course, the average retail dope sees millions invested, and he says, well, Meet Kevin must be a smart guy because he has millions of dollars, you know. Bernie Madoff had millions of dollars too, and Al Capone, and basically every scammer clown in the world had millions of dollars. But me, Kevin, has millions, so he must know what he's talking about, okay? Anyway, this video was published 52 minutes ago, so let's go ahead and hear the intro, and then we're going to go straight to the valuation portion, because that is what I really wanted to see.
I'm rebuying Tesla stock. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly why. It's worth remembering that I sold Tesla stock between $171 and $175 per share, likely around $173, with the intention of tax loss harvesting over what I thought would be a relatively quiet period. The roughly...
because he was tax loss harvesting. And of course, he's buying back, I guess, outside the tax loss harvesting window. So he was just doing that to save money on taxes, because one of the smartest things you can do is sell stock on a highly volatile stock like Tesla, which goes up in vertical lines and down in vertical lines for the purpose of tax loss harvesting. I know you have other losses, Kevin, okay? The reason you sold Tesla was not to tax loss harvest, because like I said, that's stupid for an individual stock, especially Tesla, which is highly volatile. You sold it because you crapped your pants. Now, if you guys remember, here's Tesla stunk, okay? It went up during the clown market, and it peaked at like 407. And I believe Kevin bought shares up here. I really believe he bought shares at the peak. And ever since then, Tesla's gone through a vicious down cycle. Now, conveniently, whenever Tesla starts to go up, Meat Gargler's buying it. And when it starts to go down, Meat Gargler's selling it. But the question you'll have to always ask yourself is if you're a long-term investor, like a true long-term investor, why are you selling the stock? Do you think I buy and sell VT? Oh, VT went down. I'm going to buy and sell it. Oh, VT went up. Time to buy more. It makes no sense whatsoever. But anyway, Kevin, you're a clown. But yeah, he's bought and sold Tesla a bunch of times, but it's a long-term investment, boys, okay? Trust me, bro. Wow. But my gosh, bro. Wow. House hack. Wow. Mini funds. Wow.
30 to 45 days before earnings, given that I sold about 45 days ago. I thought this would be a great opportunity to sell because it would be likely that the stock would only trend down going into earnings. That's exactly what...
No, nobody freaking knows that. Stocks can go anywhere after earnings. If a company gives good guidance, like stock and vertical line. You know that, Kevin. We know you didn't sell the tax loss harvest. And he waited 45 days. Why 45 days? Why not go right? If you just wanted a tax loss harvest, you'd go right in at like day 31. Why would you wait 45 days? Oh, because you just bailed on the stock like a bussy.
What happened? Now, I didn't time the bottom perfectly, but I wasn't expecting to buy the bottom perfectly. I was expecting to get clarity from the earnings call, from the earnings report, and the direction of Tesla, and to put aside and allay the fears that have started arising around the future of Tesla. In this
Okay, so you wanted to get clarity, and I'm sure you explained it in this video. What clarity did we get? Basically, now they have this Uber app that they're launching. Yeah, okay. They're going to compete with Uber now. They said they're going to have a cheaper car. We got no other details, basically. And then we got a bunch of random crap about all the stupid projects that Elon Musk has. And all Elon does is just promise, 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 and always underdelivers, and always late, late, late. He massively underdelivers, or he doesn't deliver at all. That's your clarification. You know what I'd be worried about? I'd be worried about negative revenue growth. You know, they actually updated stock analysis. You guys can go check this out yourself. And oh, look, we have negative 8.69% year over year revenue growth. We can see revenue is massively declining. That's not good for a growth company. Oh, we got to allay the fears, bro. Gross margins trending down slowly. Operating margin getting pretty low. Free cash flow negative. Oh, yeah, my fears are so allayed. But trust me, guys, we're going to have Optimus Slime in like 5 years. Okay. Or 5 days, excuse me. So let's fast forward to Meet Kevin's valuation. So here's what finance clowns do. This is all they do. They pull up a spreadsheet. They throw in random growth rates that they generally pull out of their butts. And they say, okay, I think Tesla is going to have this much revenue and the leases are going to have this much. And it's all just guesswork and garbage. Okay. Now, the first thing that you may notice is that this is a 2026 numbers. And I guess these are like different cases. So I can clearly see the revenues right here. Maybe it's hard for you to see. But he's got Tesla's revenues at 113.85 billion in 2026. And I guess this is the bear case. I find that a little odd because Tesla now has declining revenues. That's interesting. Tesla's trailing revenue is 94. So he's saying in basically a year and a half, Tesla, which now has declining revenue growth, maybe it's peaked out, oh, by the way, is all of a sudden going to have 113.8 billion. Bear case? I guess that's what it is by 2026. Oh, and I guess in his bull case on the far right, 151 billion. Okay, so almost over a 50% increase in revenue in a year and a half. Is this bear base and bull case, or is this like multiple years? Because I don't see the revenue growth. I see revenue decline. It's pretty clear to me. I don't know about y'all, and they keep slashing prices of their vehicles. But here's the funniest part, okay? So we go forward and let's see him calculate earnings per share, et cetera, et cetera.
Of EPS, which I'm really excited about because it's really, really low. So Wall Street right now has a substantially higher expectation than I do. Wall Street right now for 2026 has, and this will show you how conservative I like to be, like their 2024 estimate is $2.60. Okay. After $2.60, they think in 2026, EPS is going to be $4.72, which would be.
What was Tesla's Q1's earnings per share? Let's see. Where's it at? 0.37? Oh, yeah, bro. They're going to have 2 point whatever in 2024, bro. Trust me. So, you know, Kevin might actually be right on that, but that's not where I take umbrage to his valuation. We'll keep watching.
Higher than the highest level I have on the right side over here of 382. And they think growth for the next 4 years on EPS will average 32.5%.
That's interesting because, you know, we see the EPS growth and it's basically trending negative. That's interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, that's because we're hitting the floor, boys and girls. Oh, it's getting juicy. All right. So what do we have?
You know, doesn't he seem like frazzled to you? He's almost like he's out of it.
At my crappy dappy EPS, this is a $218 stock. Now a lot of
okay, I know you guys think Tesla is a Mars Dogecoin, Uber, Optimus Slime, whatever company, energy storage company. I mean, they at least do have energy storage. I'll give them that. And I know you guys just like to put random price to earnings ratios on companies. But at this point, Do you really believe a 78 PE ratio? A 78 PE ratio. Let me remind you. Tesla's revenue is now declining. Their profits have imploded. You can just see it goes up and then it goes back down. They keep slashing prices. And you mean to tell me that Tesla is going to have a forward PE even higher than it is right now? Okay, right now their PE is 43. But Meat Smoker here, he thinks their PE is going to be 78. Where did you cover, Kevin? It's 78. Why is it 78? Maybe he'll say it. That's an outrageous PE ratio. Now, most car companies, they have like super low PEs. And they're growing faster than Tesla. What was Toyota's year over year? Hold on. Let's pull up Toyota. God. Such a clown show. Do they even have quarterlies? Oh, look at Toyota's revenue growth. Man, they're killing it. Look at that. Damn, I don't know what they did. But they're doing 23%, 24% year over year revenue growth. What's Toyota's PE? 10. So Toyota has 23% year over year revenue growth. They're crushing it, basically. And then Tesla has negatives are higher. Hold on there, clowns. But Toyota faster, at least they did historically. And their margins are higher, at least in the last couple of quarters. And yet Toyota has a 10 PE, and Tesla in 2 years is going to have a higher PE, which implies like higher growth than it does now. Like, I really think we live in clown world. Yeah, Toyota's operating margin is higher than Tesla's. Okay, that makes and they have positive free cash flow. Look at that. This is in Japanese yen, by the way. So I'm not converting that garbage. Freaking pain in the butt. But it makes total sense that we're going to have a 78 price start. If you just put whatever, you could justify any stock valuation. But what if Tesla had a 10 PE like Toyota, which is growing faster and more profitable? Oh, their stock price would be what? $28, $29? Yeah, and that's assuming they get that EPS. Tesla's stock price can drop enormously if the market decides to not give it a clown PE because a bunch of clowns love it. 78. Are we real here? So the base case is in a year and a half, Tesla's going to be 218, which the only way it's going to go there is if it's just clownery. Wouldn't be surprised. And his face is covering the far right. But maybe 290, $300 bull case with earnings per share of 3.83, which implies growth, which is not happening. It's actually contracting. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding here. Let's keep watching.
A lot of people have been saying, but Kevin, you've been nervous about the economy. Yes, I am. And I've been reading earnings calls, and every earnings call I say says, no indication of any change. We've been watching this guy on YouTube, Meet Kevin, who's telling us we should address what's happening with the consumer. Things are stable. Does that mean things can't flip and turn? Of course not, but we got to watch for other signs. So far, we're just not seeing it. Yes, we had the year-over-year charge-off problems at the banks, but has that actually gone so bad? The fact that Facebook is down 10% on missing guidance by 1.3%, folks, that's not a problem. That is an opportunity. I actually exposed myself to Facebook stock for the first time ever today. Again, you.
Of course he did. Okay, like you can just stop it right here. He's implying profit growth, profits going down. He's implying revenue growth. Revenue has been massively the growth has been trending down, and now it's negative. He gives a 78 PE to the earnings. Just why don't you put 2,000 on there, Kevin? Why don't you put a million PE? Why don't you do that? Because then the stock will be gazillion dollars, right? This is like I'm not joking. I think we live in a cloud. I think people went insane over the last couple of years. I don't think people are normal anymore. Something happened to people that just melted their freaking brains to where they look at this and they take this seriously. You really take this seriously. Okay. Okay. So once again, Kevin proves he's a freaking clown. I'm buying Tesla because it went down. Oh no, Tesla's harvest. Wow. And then I go, oh, buy it. Wow. Oh, we're back down again. Wow. What a freaking joke. Let's do some comments. Join his private. Oh, that's just what I need. Kevin's alerts. This man's trauma never changes position. He is no. That's right. Could you imagine if I sold VT? See, you guys would destroy me if I sold VT. You guys would mock me into oblivion. But Meat Smoker can just like build his brand off of Tesla, and then he can just sell it. Nobody know. Oh, cool, whatever, bro. Double standard. Then he's a clown. Like, it's unbelievable. Read the Camaro's up 20% this week. Oh, stop. That hurts. Who is the oracle of the gas station? It's Jeremy, bro. Tesla was a sinking ship. Now it's a soaring rock. Are you talking about the stock price or the fundamentals of the company? Because those are two different things. Vertical line. Let's see. Wow. You still have time for redemption. Sell all your VT, buy Tesla, retire Tesla stock, just like Chicken Genius says. You know, guys, I'm almost accepting that we are in clown world. And that it probably is a good idea to sell VT and just put it all in Tesla. Maybe I will do that. I've been thinking long and hard. I've been tossing and turning. Long dong strong man in the house. You know it, boy. Just sell 10% of your VT. Okay, I'll think about it. Hims and hers has a new weight loss category. Oh, look who it is. It's the stock wizard himself who deletes videos when he gets his cheeks clapped by strongman. 78 is more like 78. It's not even 78 now. But in the future, it's going to be 78. Okay, yeah. Like, why not put 1,000? I'm not joking. Just put 1,000. You're a funny guy. I know. Strongman has eventually gotten big. Clown World just destroyed me. Let's see. Let's see. Kevin is worried about his annual jet inspection. Your take on VTI. It's a great ETF as part of a total world portfolio. Elon the con. You know, at this point, fool me once. Let me not make a George Bush mistake here. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's right. If you let Clown Elon deceive you by this point, I don't know what to tell you anymore. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I will agree with him on Meta, though. I also bought more, too. But he basically he waited until it went up massively. And then when it slightly dips, he goes ahead and buys it. Okay. Like he's such a clown. Everything he does. You sold all your BABA stock. I did. But I did not abandon China. I put all that money into a China ETF. And if you pay me $50, I'll show you. Let's see. Buy Tesla or go to a truck stop with Jeremy. Honestly, I'd go to Jeremy. I'd give him some pleasure. Just wait till Oh, yeah, Optimus. It's going to be sentient tomorrow. Thank you for your live videos. They're fun. They're easy. I don't like recording. It takes time. I love you, but please do yourself a big favor and go half VU and half XL. I don't even know what that is. XLK. Google, yeehaw. It was a, you know what? It's something happened. I don't know what it is. People have gone absolutely insane. Like, if something is clownish, it's going to happen. If something makes sense, it's not going to happen. That's the new world that we live in. Nothing makes sense anymore. I enjoyed the poem, by the way. Well done on that. Thank you. I actually did write that poem. I am not joking. I wrote that poem. But like with AI now, nobody believes you. That's why I feel bad for poets. Like if you're an actual poet or writer, people aren't going to believe you. Oh, I wrote that. I swear. No, you didn't. You did AI. Rest in Kevin. All right, that's that video. I might pump out a few more. I got so much to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, but I saw Kevin posted that, and I just had to roast the 78 price-to-earnings ratio in 2026. Just use whatever PE you need to justify your valuation. Because stonks, bro. Finance investors, bro. Stonks. Accounting is hard, bro. Don't do accounting. Just do finance, bro. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Cheers.